Hey guys, it's Rebecca Oberstadt. I am sitting outside. This is the second video in a row I'm actually recording out here, but I had to move the camera a little bit because the sun was starting to cook me and the camera. My foot was getting hot and all that was out and it was the top of my foot. So anyways, I moved over just a little bit. I am doing a mini Ulta Walmart haul. I went to Ulta for the first time ever physically to a location Friday. Hopped on the motorcycle, drove 90 miles there and back. Well, it was more like 30 there and back, but you know. It's over, I think it's like 36 or 38 miles from my house to that location. So it takes a while to get there. I was trying to return the Cover FX powder that I got that was in light translucent. Number one, if you guys have seen the fact that I bought it in the last couple of videos, because it was too dark for my skin. It was super drying anywhere I put it on my skin at all. Plus, you know, the fact it was dark didn't help. It made all the products underneath of it look very drying, cakey. It emphasized like every line and wrinkle and crevice and crack and everything on my face. And I don't worry about that kind of stuff ever. But when people in public point it out, it's bad. So and it was causing like my under eye area to like burn. I would put like concealer and stuff on and then go to put the powder over it, and as soon as I put the powder over the concealer, and I tried it with multiple different products, so it wasn't just the one product, my under eyes got really dry, really sensitive, very like kind of on the edge of burning feeling almost. So I knew there was something wrong. I don't know what it is in the product that I had a reaction to, but my body didn't like it. So I contacted Ulta, asked her what the process was to return it. I have my original like order slip and all that kind of stuff that has a little peel and stick thing on it. And they didn't even offer to allow me to return it via mail. They were like, you have to physically go into the store. I'm like, the store's like a 2-hour drive from me. And that's on a good day with good traffic. Not when the road's all tore up like it is right now to get from here to Seminole County. So anyways, long story short, had a really bad makeup day Friday. Washed off my makeup several times. Got to Ulta about 7 o'clock at night because I started my makeup at 4. It's a process. By the as soon as I get done here, I'm gonna go change out of this long sleeve shirt because it's hot. Even though it's like super thin, it's like I'm sweating my butt off right now. It was chilly this morning. It was like 65 degrees this morning when I got up, and I figured it was still chilly out when I got dressed. So anyways, I need to change my shirt. I'm hot. But while I was there, I got shade matched for a few things. I did pick up a couple of things, but I also went to Walmart Thursday. So I figured I would do like a mini Walmart / Ulta haul. We'll go over what I got at Walmart first, and then we will go over what I picked up at Ulta. Because like I said, that was my second stop. And then we're gonna do some show and tell and some matchy stuff. Now there's a motorcycle coming. Drop it down. God damn, bunch of idiots. I've been riding motorcycles since 1988. He was in too high of a gear. It was like he was in 3rd gear or 4th gear and he needed to be in 3rd. He was way too high. His RPMs were like... Okay, so at Walmart, I picked up a coffee mug. I will put a picture here of it. I have it, I think, a picture of it on my phone. My coffee is sitting on my desk right now. Go away. Damn notification. Oh, what is all this crap? Okay, fine. I don't give a shit about it, but... Give me the picture. Alright, here's the coffee mug. So it says current mood, nope. And for those of you that watch my channel know that I say nope a lot, or when my phone goes off, I'm like, hello? The only other word that I use a lot is the F word, so it's either nope, hello, or fuck. So I couldn't find a coffee cup that said nope, hello with a question mark, and fuck with an exclamation point. So yeah, and there needs to be a comma after nope. Nope, comma, hello, question mark. So picked that up and almost got my dad a Minecraft one, but the Minecraft cup was like $14. I'm like, holy crap, for a coffee mug. My cup was like $7. So yeah, have to pay dad back for that. But because people have asked me multiple times to get something like this and I'd never seen any and I didn't know where to get them, I meandered through like the clearance aisle because occasionally I look for like nail polishes and stuff. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. What do you want? Being nosy? You come over here, I'll stick things on you. Anyways, so I picked this up This is like a L'Oreal Paris Flash Cat Eye. Limited edition cat ears, and it comes with a black eyeliner. So I guess I can pop these open now that I'm showing it to you on camera. I can get in it. Got cat hair all over my shirt. You got cat hair on my shirt, son. I got cat hair all over my shirt. Holy crap. Are you shedding? It's not summer. They're cats. They shed all year round. I don't know what the other thing is in here. There's something extra in here that I didn't know. What is that? Oh, that's the lid. Look at the lid on this. Holy. I guess it's so you can. All right. Wing liner for idiots. I'm gonna need help with that. Because my eyes, if you look, they come down instead of going up or whatever. So I have to start at the bottom of my lower lash line and then draw up from there. Because if I start at the bottom of my top lash line, it always goes down and then up. So, is this liquid? Oh, it is. Oh, it's a brush tip. Let me see if I can zoom you in so you can see it. I mean, that sucker dried quick. It's a brush tip. That's nice. Alright, let's do the lick test. Okay, so it does come off with spit. But this is what I was after. I think this was $10. I'll leave the prices to these down below. It's got like, I don't know, weird foamy stuff on it. There's already like cat hair on it. Yay. Oh, I bashed myself in the head. So people have asked me to get these. I have to be careful with headbands because they push on my head really bad and give me a headache. So I found these. I thought they were cute. Hopefully you can see them. So there's those. That's the first item. And of course the eyeliner. And while I was down the same aisle, I was like, ooh, I haven't, bought nail polish in forever. And a lot of mine is like half used. So I found this color, which is a really pretty like pumpkin shade. Let's just swatch on the L'Oreal box. Alright, so there's the one pumpkin shade. It's like an actual pumpkin color. I have an orange shade similar to this, but it's a lot more yellow orange. And then I have more like a coral orange, but I didn't have an orange like that. This is the color I'm wearing. Let me swatch it and then I'll show it to you. And it shifts in color. So here are my nails right now. And it's only one coat, and I did it like 3 days ago, or yeah, Thursday night I painted my nails. This is the color here. And it's like this green, purple shifting. This one is called Amethyst Smoke. This one is Uninhibited. And then there's Amethyst Smoke there. It looks gray on the paper, but it's like this lavender shade with a green shift. Then we have this one that's magnetic. It's a glitter. It's like a really pretty purple, light purple base with a dark purple glitter. And then there's the swatch of it. And then the last one I got, this one is called Daydreamer, and this is like a lilac color. Lilac is usually a little bit more yellow. Move the camera a little bit. The sun's starting to creep over a little bit more. So it's a lilac lime green shift. Don't moved it too far. So here is Daydreamer. And then there it is swatched. So there are all 4 nail polishes. So we have Uninhibited, the one I'm wearing, which is Amethyst Smoke. You can kind of see the shift. This one here is Magnetic, and then this one here is Daydreamer. So there's all 4 of those swatched out. Put this in the box. Then I had to go get groceries and cat food and that kind of stuff, and so I stopped by the art aisle. Oh, I left one thing on my desk. I'll take a picture of it and stick it here. I bought like a write in your own like date kind of planner thing. The one I've been using this year was one I just printed offline. Usually I get one at the Dollar Tree that has like space for me to write down what time I post my videos, what the video title is, what channel, what video is going up on, because I have 2 channels, and so I do daily uploads on this channel and then every other day on the other channel. So I need to keep track of what's going up at what time and what days things are scheduled so I don't double book videos. I have a tendency to do that if I don't write stuff down. Plus I write down like what products I use and that kind of stuff. So when I'm recording a video, there's like a page on there that I write down recorded date, you know, the name of the video or what I'm going to title it, and then the products that I use, so that when I'm editing the video, I just look at the day, look at what I did, and then it's easier to do the description boxes. So I picked these up for Halloween looks. This is like a red gemstone. I picked up a black. They had clear, but I didn't get clear. I figured that was kind of yawn. I picked these up, which are like self-adhesive pearls, and these are meant for like arts and crafts. They're not meant for skin, so I don't know how they're going to adhere, but a lot of these were like $3 or less. I will, like I said, leave everything linked down below if I can find it, or just the name and the prices and the SKU number. So that was everything I got at Walmart. Then I went to Ulta, like I said, Friday night. They gave me 2 samples. One of them is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I haven't tried that. But the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Photo Finish one, my skin hates it. It like breaks out like crazy. So I actually have a small one of these I bought from Ulta before I had tried one of these like foil packets. And I have it listed on Depop right now. I didn't even open it. I didn't even use it because I had such a bad reaction. And this is the dimethicone primer. This one here I'm not sure about. I will have to look at the ingredients on it. I think this is the one that's more like a lotion than a silicone primer. But yeah, there's like 3 or 4 different silicones in this one, and my face just freaked out. So those were the 2 samples that I got. I bought the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and this has an interesting wand on it. I mean, it's like the standard wand. People don't really do this wand anymore, and this is what I prefer. The just regular standard brush bristle wand that's like tapered. And then they gave me a sample of a foundation, and then I bought a foundation. I got shade matched. I shade matched, or tried to shade match with like 12 different foundations. I had foundations like swatched all over my hand. I had them all from wrist to the inner elbow on both arms. I had swatches all over my neck, and I'm wearing a full face helmet, and I don't wear foundation, especially not with a helmet on, because it gets in your padding. So while I was there, they did shade match me. Now I brought this out, and since I'm outside, it'll be fine. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This is in Fair Sand. This is the one I bought. It's like a $40 foundation or $38. And this is the one I'm used to using. This is the one I've been using that trick with to like prevent like flashback. So I guess I'll do it over here. And when they shade matched me in the store, their shade was like really orange looking. This is a yellow undertone foundation. It's 12S. It's in Fair Sand. And right now it looks like it matches, but it doesn't. It dries down darker than my face. The next one that I shade matched with, I tried F1 and F2. This is the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation. And I was going to use this kind of like a concealer under my eyes kind of thing, instead of like an all over face foundation. I have seen reviews on it. My friend Shelly is like shade 3 during the winter and shade 4 in the summer. And we always thought that we were very similar in shade match. Well, come to find out, I'm a hell of a lot lighter than she is. So there's that. So I just know if a foundation is too dark on her, it's going to be way too dark on me. So that is that one. So we have the Tarte and then the Makeup Revolution. And then we tried the Pure 4-in-1 Selfie one. The LG3 was the right undertone, but it was too dark. LN2 was the right lightness, but the undertone was a little bit too like peach on my skin. So I asked if they sold like the little $10 like tester bottle sizes, because I know on Pure's website they have those. They don't have those, but I did wander around. I tried the Soap and Glory one that is the dupe for the CYO Life Proof in 101. Needless to say, not only did it look gray on my skin, but it was like way too dark. They tried the Benefit Boing foundation or whatever. They tried the Beauty Blender Bounce foundation, the one that is in that weird square thing. They tried that on me. All of them were, their lightest shades were like 5 shades too dark. When people don't realize how fair I am, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation in shade 100. And they gave me a little sample jar of it and a little Clinique thing. She just put a few pumps in here. And when I put this on, it like vanished into my skin. I'm gonna put this here, and I am blending it down onto my neck on purpose. Let me just get a smidge more out of the lid. Put the lid back on. I haven't used this all over my face yet, but it seems very hydrating. And I know that, and she even wrote like the shade on it and stuff. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera. There we go, 100N. I know that Taylor used shade 140 in her review, and it was too dark for her, and she said it was too yellow, and I need a yellow undertone because I am yellow undertone. I know Shelly also did 140, and it was almost a perfect shade match for her. So I think the Taylor said that she needed like 120 or 130, but she didn't like how it wore, something like that. So I'm gonna let those sit on there. And then the last thing I picked up, since I had just gotten these at Walmart, this was a 2-pack for like $8. I figured I could use the green for Christmas, and I have like crafting ribbon that's black with like spiders on it. I figured I could cover this one in like ribbon to make it more like Halloween-y. So now I have not one but 3 pairs of cat ears. Ta-da! I got them all 3 on. So that was the last thing that I bought. So I bought the F1 in Makeup Revolution. I bought the cat ears, and then I got the sample of the ABH foundation. And so far I really like it. The few times that I've tested it out, like doing the concealer trick, we're using it as concealer instead of like foundation. So let me put everything back in my box over here. I just brought a box of my stuff out so I could record this because Gina was in the shower. All right, I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Try and get you. All right, so this first stripe here on my face is the Tarte Amazonian Clay. This is the Makeup Revolution in F1, and then the ABH in N100N. And then I did draw them down onto my neck so that you can see they're very well because of the brightness out here. But let me step into the sun. Holy bejesus, it's bright. Zoom you out a little bit. The F1 looks a smidge light, but I think once I blend it in, let me put this down right here. Yeah, the ABH one like vanished into my face, and you can't even see it on my neck because it matches my neck. This one here, the Makeup Revolution one, it is a little bit light for my face, but again, it matches my neck. And the Tarte one you can see on my face is a little bit dark, and it's a little dark on my neck too. So looks like I'm, you know, if F1, if they have like a 1.25 in the Makeup Revolution, that would probably be my shade. And then the 100N in this one is the perfect shade, or the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie in LG2 is my perfect shade there. Just to give you an idea of foundation matches for my pasty self. Trying to zoom you out. I got it. Hey! Throwing acorns in my cat. I keep missing. Maybe I should throw in my right hand. Nope, I missed on that one too. Just wandered over. So anyways, I just wanted to show you what I look like with the foundation. I have ears moving. They're moving again. And they fell off. So you've got the Tarte one, the Makeup Revolution, and then over here is the ABH one. And like I said, the ABH one is like a perfect shade match for me in the 100N. So like I said, it's their lightest shade. My cat's smart. He just went over and laid down underneath the loquat tree. Puppies! So hopefully that's helpful. If anybody's looking at me for shade comparison, now I can tell people in like videos, you know, that, you know, if you wear this foundation, I'm this color, or if you wear this foundation, I'm this color. That way you can get an idea of how colors might look on you compared to my own skin tone. So hopefully this is helpful for somebody, showing the different comparisons. And I didn't even think about it. I guess I could swatch these on my hand really quick. There goes some hand. Just dropping all kinds of shit today. All right. So we have the ABH foundation. I'm just going to get them put on and then I'll blend them out just a little bit. I'll show you the wet swatches versus the... This is the Makeup Revolution one. Oh, I just smeared it. It's hot out here. I just smeared it. I'm sorry. Yuck. Now my lid's all gloopy. And then this one's the Tarte foundation. Alright, so here are all three. I'm going to zoom the camera in and do this way. So here are all three. So you have the ABH one here. You have the Makeup Revolution one here. And then you have the Tarte one here. So let me blend these out just a little bit on my hand so you can see them wet versus dry. And I like the Tarte one because it's kind of like a mousse foundation. And my fingers are all foundation-y. And I don't have to set it with powder either because it kind of like sets down itself. Now here they all are blended in. So here is the ABH 100N, the Makeup Revolution in F1, and the Tarte in Fair Sand, which is 12S. And now you can see, and I've got no foundation right there. I've got like some other stuff on my hand, but just to give you an idea. And my hands are lighter than my face, but my hands match my neck because my face is dark. But just to give you an idea, there you go, you can see all three now. And my hands are like super dry. But you can actually see how dark this one is on my hand. And then this one's a little bit light. But this one here, there's the match on my face for this one here. The one in the center is the Makeup Revolution, and then the one right here on my face, which you can see the darker strip, even in the shade, is this one. So the shades are just reversed. We've got 1, 2, and then 3. But yeah, you can still see how dark this is. So hopefully this is helpful for somebody. Now that I have like matches that I know work in daylight, in fluorescent lighting, that kind of thing. Because you know, what you look at in a store is going to be completely different than what you see outside because the lights all have different like warmth and cool to them. You figure the sun is a kind of warm light. So it's yellow. Inside you've got LED lighting and things like that, which is more of like a blue-white light. My ring light, I have it set to like a 50-50 mix, so it mimics natural lighting as best as possible. So I try and film in natural lighting-ish setups, either outside or in the house, so you guys can see things a little bit more true to color. But anyways, this is my mini Walmart Ulta haul and shade matching, so that way you guys can see what color I am. I mean, you can't even see those first 2 swatches on my hand. They just kind of vanish into my skin. And that's what you want in a foundation. You don't want to have a streak like this on your hand or on your face, because when you miss a spot, it's kind of obvious. And they were matching me to like my chest and my neck, because like I said, my face is darker from using that damn Mario Badescu stuff. Don't ever buy that. And when they asked why my face was darker, if I had taken like a medication or something, I said, no, I used the Mario Badescu, and they went, so they're like, oh my god, that stuff is awful for your skin. I'm like, well, I know, it's also got formaldehyde in it. And the one lady's like, well, how do you know about that? I was like, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. She goes, oh yeah, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, esthetician, dual license. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, it was an interesting trip to Ulta. So I've never been to a Sephora, but maybe I'll have to take a trip down to that area again and try it. I'm gonna go before the sirens get here. See you guys later. Bye.